Hello everyone, my name is Anna Ortega from Mr. Keller's Global History class, and today I will be talking about the history of horse tack. Here's a picture of my horse when he was a baby. There is evidence that humans first began riding horses not much long after domestication, as early as 4000 BC. When people first started to ride their horses, they would mostly ride bareback because there wasn't anything for them to use until the invention of saddle. The earliest known saddle-like equipment was a fringed cloth or pads used by Assyrian cavalry around 700 BC. The cloth of the pad would be held with a girth that included the breast strap and cruppers. Saddles then became a status symbol to show off the individual's wealth, especially if there was sewing and leather work, gold, carving, or other ornaments. Thereafter, there was a finding of saddles made with two leather cushion, girth, breastplate, a pommel, a cardle with detachable bone horn, hardened leather facing, leather thongs, a crupper, a felt shabrack, adorned with animal motifs. These saddles were made by Europeans. Furthermore, they found saddles with paddings and decorative embellishments that didn't have a tree nor stirrups, which provided safety and comfortability for the rider, which were made by Armenians. Over time, the saddle has changed significantly. Now saddles are very complex and there's different kinds. The English saddle is a wood shape for the horse's back and the rider. Hind, then covered in leather, the saddle now has stirrups, girths, and whips. The Western saddle is also wood shaped for the horse's back and the rider's hind, and covered with leather, having stirrups, girths, whips, breast collar, and a horn. The saddle pad is a piece of cloth which has been used since 4000 BC instead of a saddle for better commodity of the rider, which sometimes had stirrups attached. The saddle pad then had padding added into the cloth so that the actual saddle wasn't carving into the horse's back and made it more comfortable. The saddle pad is still made of cloth with padding for people's safety, so that the saddle won't slip or flip in case the horse gets sweaty. It is also now used like it was used before, as just a saddle. The first domesticated horses were ridden with either a bitless headgear made of sinew, leather, or rope. There was a sense of having to be careful because the materials would never hold up very well. The first bits were made of rope, bone, or hardwood. The metal bits came in between 1300 and 1200 BC, which were originally made with bronze. Thereafter, it was made with nickel. Over time, the bit changed and adjustments were made for the comfort of horse and the safety of the rider. Around 1940, the nickel and bronze were replaced with stainless steel, but a majority have copper, argent, and gold rolled steel incorporated, so that it encourages the salivation in the mouth of the horse. A majority of bits are yet made with the stainless steel and have other metals embedded, but some are now made with rubber or plastic in combination with metals, which causes a relief in the horse's mouth due to it being softer and not as straining in their mouth. Like the saddle, the bridle is an older invention that was made more than 30,000 years ago. Most bridles, like bits, were made of metal in order to hold the bit and connect them to the reins. There are different types of bridles, the snaffle bridle and the double bridle. The snaffle bridle is one of the most commonly used because it's not very complex, but it is able to be used for different riding styles. Whereas the double bridle is the extra bridle hoop and allows other bits to use the same way with more reins, meaning it's more complicated if you do not know how to use more than one rein. The two bits and two reins allow for precise control of where the horse is going. Reins have always been made of either leather or rope. In earlier history, the majority of reins were made with rope due to more accessibility, but now leather reins have been more common due to the comfortability it offers the rider. Thank you for watching. Now here's a video of my horse before he passed.